Hello everyone, it's Jason here with Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. A few weeks ago I did a segment about whether it's a great time to purchase income producing property. And I think we reached a point where we said absolutely it is. So in this segment I want to talk about raising rents. So in my opinion, it's always a great time to be a landlord. Even if you live in a state where perhaps the tenant has more rights than the landowner. More and more people are choosing to rent rather than become homeowners, and it's for various reasons. It could be because of credit, it could be because of a significant thing that happened in their life, or maybe they just enjoy that. They don't like the responsibility of being a homeowner. So it's various reasons, and because of this, it's led to a boom in the rental market. Now, the basic way this works as a landlord is you provide a place for someone to occupy. In exchange, they give you money to occupy that space. However, there is a fine line between just the right amount of rent to charge and an excessive amount of rent to charge. Here's some few things that I've come up with that you may want to consider before pulling the trigger and raising the rents. First off, here in Los Angeles, where we're located, there's rent control, and there's rules that are even different from city to city, and it's based upon where the property is located. So just before you go ahead and raise those rent, you want to make sure that it's legal, and it's pretty easy to find out the guidelines and rules. Another thing to consider is does the contract allow for it? In most cases, you have to wait until the current rental contract expires before you can raise the rent. So when you re-sign that tenant, you can apply an increase. Thing to consider though, as rents go up, so does turnover. So anytime you raise the rent, you run the risk of turnover. And turnover is simply the location being vacant until you find someone else to occupy it. So you could incur some carrying costs such as mortgage, utilities, insurance, a few other things as well. So you have to be mindful of how much turnover you can handle financially, and is it worth that increase in rent? Something I like to apply when I'm working with folks is a great way to combat the turnover is by keeping rents a little bit low. And I'm not talking thousands of dollars. I'm talking just slightly below market. So that way when the lease comes due, your tenants, they're going to be testing the water as it is, and they're going to look to see what other rental rates are. And if they find they already have a great deal, well, you guessed it, they're going to stay where they are. They stay where you are, then that lowers your risk of turnover. So are rental rates going up? Yes. However, builders are also responding because the demand for places to rent is so high. And they're building new developments, and the supply will eventually catch up with demand, and the rental market will come back to equilibrium. So keep in mind, what goes up must come down. Knowing all the information that you can before you go ahead and make a decision is always the best course of action. So if you have questions about rental rates, real estate in general, anything at all I can help with, don't hesitate to give me a call, 774-696-4293, or of course you can email me, jason@kwipg.com. I look forward to questions and comments and getting back to you with the questions you have. Any way I can be of service, please let me know. Have a great day. Thank you.